Welcome everyone to another day of math, and today's day of math we're going to be discussing statistics and one of the areas of statistics. We use statistics to understand our world better, to take information that comes in and to give us a number that helps us understand that world better. So we're going to talk about a statistical process today. It's a pretty mean one, and I'm a pretty mean teacher. Well, I'm average, I guess. Ha ha ha. But you get an idea. Today we're going to be studying or discussing the mean of a bunch of data. So we've got some information. We're discussing the mean of it. You maybe have heard it called in the past the word average, but that's what we're going to be talking about for a couple minutes. For example, suppose I wanted to discuss teachers' ages at South Hills Middle School. So I went and I found some teachers. I found one that was 53, one that was, say, 112, one that was maybe, let's say 21, one that was, 64, one that was, let's say, 42. And I got their ages, but I want to understand this data a little more simply than just those numbers. So I take the mean of the data. And the way you find the mean is by adding up the number of numbers, adding up the items in each number, and then dividing by how many there are. So I'm going to I'm going to take the sum of all of these numbers, and then I'm going to divide it by the number that there are. That's just, again, I know this isn't a very mathematically complex way to say it, but I'm just trying to find the easiest way to say it. We add up the numbers and then divide by how many there are. So the sum divided, I could put a number sign here, but I don't want to be too confusing. So here we go. If we'll get there. I take 53 and I add to that 112. And I add 21 plus 64 plus 42. When I add up the numbers, I've got 292 years of teacher life. When I divide that by the number of teachers there are, divided by 5, I just pushed the divide by button, 5, 58.4. I just found the mean age of these teachers. The teachers aren't mean, just the age. This is the mean age. It's about the middle of all these numbers. And if you look at all these numbers, you can see, 58-ish. That's about the middle of all those numbers. It's not the exact middle. It's just when you take all of these numbers, I took the number here and here and here and here and here and kind of squished them together and divided by to get what would they each be if they were each worth the same amount? Get 58.4. So you're just adding up numbers and dividing by however many there are. Let's say I told you to go outside and catch some flies. Someone caught 2, someone caught 3, someone didn't catch any, someone caught 9, someone caught 1, and maybe someone caught 8. And let's do another one. Someone caught 2. Okay, so we add up all of these. We take the sum, and then we divide by how many there are. And there's 7 numbers. So when I add those up, and you can use your calculator, let's see, there's 10, and there's another 10, so that's 20, 25. So 25 divided by 7. The average number of flies caught by everyone is 3.5, and we round off after we get to a couple decimal points. These numbers down here really don't mean that much to us. 0.00005, that doesn't mean much. So we'll go out to 2 decimal places. On the average, 3.57 flies were caught. Means that about 3.5 flies, what everyone caught. That makes this guy or girl or whoever was it caught 0. That makes them look good. That makes this person, who caught 9, makes them look not as good as what they were. But it just gives us a general idea of what happened. It's a way to put one number to the story that we're telling. Okay, what about the average temperature at midnight last week? let's say it was 21 degrees one day and 13 degrees another. I say, midnight. I say day, it's more like night. 10 degrees, it was really cold. 15 degrees, it's 4 days. We've got 7 days in a week. Let's just do the school days, the weekdays. And let's say we had a polar vortex come through and one was -5. Can we do that? Well, yeah, that's as much in number as all these other numbers are. It's a really low one, but it's just as much in number. So I take the 21 plus 13, 10, 15, and then plus a -5. We can do that. Not many data sets will have negative numbers in it that you'll be working with, but these ones do. So I've got 54. So 54 degrees. And then when I divide that by 5, you can see it's going to be 10 or so. So I hit divide by 5, 10.8. So the average temperature at midnight for those days would be 10.8 degrees. That's the average temperature. I say average, we use the word mean. So if someone calls you mean, just tell them you're average. See if they laugh. And that's about as good as I've got for you today. So hope this made sense. If not, come and we can talk more. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.